What's up, Fins fans? My name is Jacob. Welcome to Miami Dolphins Syndicate. And the Miami Dolphins just hired another defensive coach and stole another team's defensive coordinator. That's not something you typically see, where a position coach leaves their job and takes a lesser job. So Adam Schefter reporting Chargers defensive coordinator Renaldo Hill. I don't know. I could have clickbaited you guys with saying Ronaldo joins Miami, but I didn't. I'm better than that. Renaldo Hill's leaving LA to reunite with Miami Dolphins defensive coordinator Vic Fangio to become the Miami Dolphins defensive pass game coordinator per source. Hill was Fangio's top target out of respect for his former boss, Chargers head coach Brandon Staley. Allowed this, and then the report continues to go on and on. So basically, the Chargers defensive coordinator has left his job to become the defensive passing game coordinator. Did I read that right? I think that's what it was. Become the Miami Dolphins defensive pass game coordinator. Okay, yeah, so I got it right. We have a new passing game coordinator, which normally, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't really care too much about the lesser down the chart coordinators, but I just really thought this was interesting that Vic Fangio was able to entice another team's defensive coordinator to come take a lesser position with the Dolphins. Just going over what Renaldo Hill's defense looked like with the Los Angeles Chargers. They were middle of the road points allowed per game. They were 15th in the league in points allowed per game. What they were excellent at was defending the pass, and we saw that on the forefront when we went over Sunday Night Football and played the Los Angeles Chargers in Los Angeles, and they blanketed Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle all game long. Did so excellently. Second in passes allowed completed, third passing attempts, but I mean that number's kind of futile, but seventh allowed pass yards in the league. He had a decent defense. Now, most of it was the passing game. Against the rush, they were abysmal. 28th most rushing yards allowed. They were pretty good in the red zone. They were seventh in the league in red zone touchdowns allowed. So you're not getting a great run call defensive coordinator, but that's not what he's going to be coming in to be asked to do. He's coming in to try to fix the passing game of the Miami Dolphins, which, I mean, we know was horrible. The Miami Dolphins were bottom 10, I believe, in the NFL in passing yards allowed per ball game. We were 27th in the league in passing yards allowed. Passing yards allowed. 27th in the league. And that's what we saw get tore up time and time again last year, was the defensive line was coming forward, and they were doing their job. They weren't getting finishes, but I believe that was that happened a lot of the time because of the secondary's inability to cover man-to-man defenses, which we run majority of the time with Josh Boyer last year. They weren't able to stick with their mans, which allowed space over the middle, allowed space all over the field, and that didn't allow the defensive line, which had a very good season, a season that was marred by the defense. It wasn't the defensive line's fault. They were getting pressure. Jalen Phillips had a fantastic second year. Christian Wilkins emerged as one of the best interior defensive linemen in the league. Emmanuel Ogbah stinks to see him get hurt. Bradley Chubb didn't have a lot of finishes. I believe he only finished with like 2 sacks or something like that. But he was getting to the quarterback and pressuring, but the secondary was unable to stick with their man. And a lot of that was injuries. That's definitely fair to say. Byron Jones didn't play a snap. Brandon Jones gets hurt early on. Trill Will gets hurt in preseason. Nick Needham gets hurt in the beginning parts of the season. And then you're asking, stop me if you've heard me rant about this before, but you're asking Keon Crossan to guard Stephon Diggs. You're asking Keon Crossan to guard the other team's sometimes best receiver, because motion happens. And next thing you know, you got the other team's one going against Keon Crossan, and next thing you know, it's a touchdown for the other team. And it happened too often last year where that was happening. And so the secondary was certainly the weakest point of the team. And I think it's funny that we were able to steal from the Chargers. Now, the Dolphins and the Chargers, for as long as Tua and Herbert are connected or are with the teams that drafted them, as long as they're there, those two teams are always going to be connected, because the Miami Dolphins, of course, making the mistake, it's definitely a mistake, to take Tua over Justin Herbert, and how the teams play out is going to be forever linked. Like, okay, the Chargers did this. What are the Dolphins doing? What do they look like? How far they get into the playoffs? Okay, how far they get into the playoffs? How many championships do they have? Like, depending on how long they stick with their guys, it's always going to be connected. And the Miami Dolphins were able to pluck the defensive coordinator to make the new passing game coordinator. I really wish I could have really wanted to clickbait it and say Renaldo joins Miami, but we're better than that sometimes. Sometimes we're not. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes we're not. But Renaldo Hill, new passing game coordinator for the Miami Dolphins, stealing him from Los Angeles Chargers, had the second best defense against the pass last year, and would really like to see that continue for the Miami Dolphins going into the 2023-2024 offseason. Originally had another video planned for today, but you guys are going to have Donovan talking with you guys tomorrow. If you'd like to hear more of me, go click the link down in the bio. Go over to my YouTube channel, JK Productions, where if you're a Miami Dolphins fan, I'm going to be releasing a video today, or probably already have released a video today, talking about the failures that we've seen from the Miami Heat in recent times and why I think Pat Riley needs to step away from the team entirely. So if you're interested in Miami Heat content and just overall more general sports content, please click the link down in the bio to my channel, JK Productions. But that is it for me over here today. Please make sure to like, subscribe, let me know what you think about the signing, bringing over Renaldo Hill from the Los Angeles Chargers. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Take care, everybody. So something that I didn't figure out till I finished recording that was Renaldo Hill actually played for the Miami Dolphins for 3 years between 2006 and 2008. He recorded 6 total interceptions for the team. So not only did we steal a coordinator from another team, but we also got a former Miami Dolphin player back on the coaching staff.